Hello and welcome back. Let's go make more money, shall we? You independent? Yes. Sunrise Keep, slave raid. Are you independent? Yes. Declare war, slave raid on the Paps. Where else should I raid off to? You independent? No. I only want weak people, so we'll go over there, take out them islands with the fleet, drop off some guys. Stannis is still fighting his war. Good boy you, Stannis. What about down here? Rain House, he's got the Golden Company, all them levy. Single province ones are easier because you can just land there, get through one siege and you're done. Easy in and out. That's why I'm not really a fan of Carhold when I've seen them in the past. But King's House, slave raid you, slave raid you, and not you. So we've got them two, we've got two down here, right. If I take my personal men here in these ships, we can split you in half to them two units. We can then set you both on the ships, and you guys can go straight over here and take on them lands. I'll then raise up all of my vassals. Yes, that's you guys, you're my vassals. Can you get down there, please? You're going to be going up to them islands. So you think I get 5 personal slaves per one of these wars and a slave camp, so you can see how fast I'm going to be smashing in the money. It's so overpowered, it just makes me invincible because you can buy out all like 40,000 mercenaries and you just won any war you want. Right, so you've already won that. Excellent. Offer peace and force demands. Incredible. Oh, that was you. Ah, fair enough. How many men are here? 1k. Limit. I can lose 1,000 men. Right, you guys get back to the ships. You can wait there. In fact, you can then go over here. What's this? The good guys are, yeah, I don't need tax. I've got slave income, mate. I could also make, when I've got enough money, instead of selling the slaves to my council, which I can't right now, nobody's got any money, I could get more levy from the slave camps. But we don't need to do that all the time, do we? Anyway, that'll do. Let's just take them men. Lower you. Lower you. Lower you. Then we'll take all these units up north. Seize them other 2 provinces. Alright, let's take you guys up north. Or this one. Yes, this one. Okay, excellent. Who's this? My courtier. Well, she's a courtesan. You can't get a baby in her. But you may as well. Last daughter of the dusk again. How awesome. You made me stressful the last time you had a go. And now I'm in love with you. In love with a courtesan. Tyrion would be most proud. Right, I'll set you guys down in 2 sets. You can then siege them down. Use as you see fit. Damn him anyway. Right. Master of Whisperers. My son Illyrio. You've been promoted. Can you please scheme over here, please? Ah, see? I have a customer. You've arranged to meet with Corsair Bapato of Axile, a wealthy man from Axile who wishes to purchase one of your slaves. So here we go. Please choose any you like. He would like a new bed slave. So out of the women who I have, which I haven't made my own courtier, what are they called? Concubine and taken off the market, he can now choose. He chooses here Rowena. So I then get to choose how much I want for her. He may not pay. You can go with a safe option of 15 buckets of ducats, or you can have a look at her stats and see she's got 13 intrigue, so I'm going to try for 40. And you can't win them all, but that's okay, we'll try another time. The more slaves I have, the more common the option will be. So you see, with me doing all these sieges, I will soon have quite a few. Right, so I've now imprisoned some other man. Enforceable demands here. They are now, however, stuck on the island. Where's somewhere with the enough? Right, you go wait over there. The ship's over there. Can I split you in half? Right, yeah, you should be able to take them. Get down there. Ask the family along with us. More people to enslave. Now offer peace with you. Enforce demands, excellent. Want to get away from that attrition though, so get over there, would you? Let's go down south. You guys get back on the boats. Good news, you guys go home. These guys should be done anytime soon. The attrition is murdering them. Siege of King House, excellent. Offer peace, enforce demands, excellent. You can see my personal levies going up from all the slave camps. It's now up to 30,000 option. I think that's double what it was initially, but that's fine, I don't mind. Send all you home. Release. Release. So, I have a prisoner. Her. What I can do is I can enslave her, and it will not give me a tyranny hit because she is a prisoner of war. It's not like when you imprison your own people and enslave them, you get a level of tyranny. That does not happen with people you capture. I can just sell her direct. See if I can do that. But I don't like these menus because it can take forever, like this. So this is the only time I'm ever going to do that. But anyway, we got rid of her. That's good. Could also do with another concubine, try and get out some illegitimate sons. Not like I care about prestige with the amount I'm making. Making loads. Each war I win, I think, get 100 prestige. Jarrell, who are you? You got good stats, I'd rather sell you. Grisella. Yeah, you got good stats as well. I'd rather sell the good stat ones. Jarrell, another Jarrell. You're not as good. She's not for sale. And you go back here, Jarrell. Make a concubine. Another Grisella. Rubbish stats. She is not for sale anymore. But she is a concubine. So that'll do. So we have quite a few slaves already. I don't want to buy Insulid because I don't need any, if I'm honest. Let's manage him. So you got Rick on here, he's got rubbish stats, he's a Stoneborn of Beyond the Walls god. Let's go through this again. So I can go through and try and rush sales like that, or I can wait for them to come to me. And you can imagine when I have so many slaves, they will be coming constantly. When I played in my private time, it was very, very, very annoying, like every 3 seconds, literally. Right. Betrothed can marry. Poirot, my son, and Arya Stark. Important decisions, no, I want to get rid of that. Close slave management. Hold a feast. No. I've got to save up to do that loan, haven't I? The initial loan I took, which I maybe didn't need to, but hey. Mansion's going to take a while. All adds to my income. The income only looks low because of the amount of men I had to pay for that month. It's now at 13 already. Host a wedding feast. Should I? Should I not? Vassal opinion? Never mind. Don't really care about them. See, my slaves can go in plots. I don't believe that should be how it is. They're slaves. How can they plot? Take lover as a concubine. Yeah, may as well. Establish a household guard. Great. Will then command you to train the peasants. That would improve my the building of men, which is probably going to take a while when you look at that. Now go to my house. My house, which is, it started off like there's 100 odd, 50 men there. It's now at 10,000 levy, 7,500 men from the slave camps, which is excellent. Just look at that. 45 volts, also good. But the mansion's what I want. So, there you go. That's how that works. You intend to escape slavery, do you? What if I end your plot? Actually, let's auto end plots. Yes. I am fabricating claims down here, that's good. They will, however, come and try to sell people to me, which this guy would make a pretty nice guard. Formidable fighter. Let's offer him 15 gold for him. I've bought this formidable fighter for 15 gold. You are now my bodyguard. Can I personally interact with him? He's a Roinar, so he's from Volantis, but he's a formidable fighter, so that's good. He's now my personal guard as well. So let's go to the Open Slave Management menu, go to the top Oberym. He is not for sale. Go over here again. He's we can make him a eunuch. We may as well. There we go. Oberym, the formidable fighting bodyguard eunuch. He sounds a lot like strong Braavos, except he's not strong. He had it coming. Well, hopefully he'll stay loyal now that he knows what I can do to him. Yes, that's already quite a lot of slaves. Inform me when there's a batch available. Close them. A trade port's been built, excellent. Send him a gift, make him more loyal. 5 gold for a slave. He was cheap enough. Right, let's do something. Let's hope they revolt. No. Can I? No, I can't. Could exile him, but then that's tyranny. We don't want that. I want people to revolt so I can take their provinces, but no, this is actually Lord Farrell. His father's brother, Lord Sirio Farrell, formidable fighter, was slain by Merentrant in personal combat. Yes, he is the man from the show. The dark-skinned man with greasy hair. This is his game. What's the word? Annotation, whatever the word is. So there you go. That's him, Lord Farrell, Sirio. I need a new courtier, man-at-arms, master-at-arms. Can you train troops in the capital? The concubine is with child, that's good. I could use some more sons of my dynasty to grow up and get me more trade ports when I'm older. See, again, we have the celebrations going. I've barely made any money. You want him set free? How about you join him? Is that tyranny? Gain tyranny. I may as well just let him out then. But then I have righteous imprisonment again, and he doesn't rebel. I somehow got tyranny. I don't know where from, because it did not warn me of tyranny. Perfect entertainment for the feast, excellent, that's what we want. Spend enough on food, save the ducats. I invite you all, don't like you, don't like you, I don't like any of them. I'm just here doing my own thing, making a lot of money, and spending that money to keep them out of power. Because I can. Let's go over here. Let's declare a slave raid on your capital. And while we're there... Oh, there's no lord here. There was the last time I played. Anybody else around here? We got you, but you got a bit of land. Ibn. The Ibnese have quite a few men, don't they? They could be worth taking over. What gods do they worship? Gods of Ibn. Yes, all these places for plunder. He's too distant. Right, well that's a shame. How about you? Too distant, right. So I could use some land around here somewhere to try and use as a spot. Anyway, I've declared that one. Let's go invade him and his lands. Get on the ships. We're going on a journey. Let's hope so. Please, choose anyone you like. He would like to buy her. I want 40 gold. Well, you can't win them all. That's a shame. It's also a shame that all them men down there are about to die. If I'm going to be in charge of somewhere, I'd rather it was there. Let's go. Anyone you like? Good. Urena, see she's got good stats. I want 40 gold. They're not selling. Charge. Right, so I can fight this man. Or we can test Oberheim. He was useless. Formidable fighter was useless. He was slain by him. So I've got to fight this guy now, have I? I can't fight. He can. Defend yourself. I die. Excellent. So be it. They will have their gold. I owe nothing. Right, I would lose 500 prestige, which is not hard to get. But let's just promise them for now. We now have this under siege. Can we split you? Yes. What's the supply limit? 15k. You guys go down there. Winter comes. Excellent. Right, so... You, sir, need to have a son at least. And I need to try and get some money for this. Right. Intrigue. I have a couple of lords imprisoned. Well, I can ransom you for 70 gold. Also have a lot of slaves. Have disappeared. Are you sure about that? Let me close this menu and have a look. Find characters, my realm, slave. Right, well I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. Right then, anyway. Oberyn was useless. Completely and utterly useless he was. Spent 15 gold on him, another 5 to keep him happy. Oberyn, you useless man. Let's get out of here as soon as possible. I'm aware of how many men died, but I can't be bothered to be here anymore. Enforce demands. Get more slaves. Here we go. Enter the slave trade. Open slave menu. And I seem to have more. I need money a bit fast, so we'll take you. Sell you instantly. Here we go. Close that. What can I do with you? Can't ransom you. Let's just castrate you then. He had it coming indeed. Well, let's go home. No, that might be an issue. Well done. So was that supposed to be my brother, who would have been a legitimate bastard, and then yes, so we missed out on him. Anyway, too bad. Oh, I'll lose them again, but yes, I don't want that land because it would ruin up my stuff. Anyway, I'll end the episode here. Unfortunate what happened, but thanks for watching and see you next time. Goodbye.